Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm just drinking a nice cup of tea. It's a Wednesday morning, just got up, and it's a really good way to do some podcasting this morning to keep things updates and know how things are up to and all the different things around the world. I got so many followers on my social media at the moment. I've got so many of them, so I'm glad that I can be so popular, having all these people following me with all my social medias. Thank you so much for people out there to follow me with so many social medias I'm on. And it's really, really nice. So, just a recap on how many followers at the moment. Instagram, I'm on Instagram, I got 63 people following me at the moment when I got 15 in the meantime. So I got 15 followers and 63 left over to follow me on Instagram. I got 38 followers on Facebook, and then I got 43 people following me, and 8 followers on my Twitter, and I only got 1 on my TikTok, but 4 following on my TikTok account. So all of my discounts on social medias has really paid off with so many followers. So all those people of having 1 follower on TikTok, but generally I have 4 following me on TikTok, and I got 43 following me and 8 followers on Twitter in the meantime. Then I got 38 followers on Facebook, and then I got 63 following me as I got 15 on Instagram. So with all of that, thank you so much for everyone to to friend me, follow me, and everything else on Instagram. That makes me feel so pleased and so proud with so many followers and how my company and my business has really become successful with all of these people has really got themselves following me with so many numbers. That is amazing, and how I became so popular and how come so popular and how my health company and business came so popular with amounts of people that I got at the moment. So even I got lots of people getting into Skinny, because Skinny is the most popular healthiest things on the planet. And with these many followers and so many other people following me, and so many people following me at the moment, and so many people already became followers of me. I can't believe that how many amounts of those numbers that makes me feel so proud with all of these people. And I'm really pleased to see that it's amazing impact, amazing impact with so many people with so many followers, and that made me feel so proud and so privileged how I became so popular and my health business company so popular to help so many people out there in the world. And these people who is at the moment following me, who's became followers, and how many followers I have, and how many people left over that are following me, and people are following me as well. That is absolutely incredible, amazing, and it's really nice to spread this news on YouTube as well on social media to let people know how many people I have following me. And that is that's amazing. It's really pleased how me and my health company business to get this far. And thank you so damn much. The company itself doesn't have a birthday or kind of celebrations. It's kind of continuing along and along and along. It's going to continue along to help people as well as myself. And lots of people, with dozens of people, are relying and counting on me to help them. So far helping me, but also helping people in a community like this. That has been an amazing opportunity. So therefore, at the moment, this company that I created is all started in 2015. So many years has gone by. I think from counting from 2015 to 2013 as we are. Alexa, how many years between 2015 to 2013?
From StudyLib.net. A period of 7 years.
7 in total. Alexa, which year are we in now?
The current year is 2023.
So, Alexa, how many years between 2015 to 2023?
From telegraphindia.com. The 8 years, 2015 to 2022, are likely to be the 8 warmest years on record, the report read.
Okay, so from 2015 to 2022 was 8. 2021 was 9. 2020, so 2015 to 2022 was 8. Then 2013 was 9. So altogether it was 9 years in between 2015 to now. 9 years in total that this my health company has been so popular, and that is how many years that it has been amazing impact. That is how many years between 2015 to 2022 and 2022 was 8. So there was 8 years, and then adding on 20 to the year that we are in now. Alexa, which year are we in now?
Sorry, I don't know that.
Alexa, which year are we in now?
The current year is 2023.
So adding on, it was 9. So 2015 to 2022 was 8. And then add 1, 2023. 2023 is 9. I was right. So from 2022, that's right, yeah, I was right. So yes, it was 9. 9 years has been so nice. That's how many years, and that's how it's became so popular, and so helpful in a good way. I'm happy to answer all questions about how all this is all started 9 years ago, and it's been lovely. I'm having a cup of tea this morning. It's got a tea bag, 2 sweeteners, and some milk. I always love my milky teas in the morning. Sometimes I always need a cup of tea for calming, but also it's really good to start off the morning to have a nice cup of tea. And it's really, really nice. So from what I just mentioned to what I just mentioned of those years of the company of 9 years, with so many people following me at the moment, with 4, 43, 38 and 63 and 15. So I'm spending from all of those years with my health company, and so many people are following me on social media. It's an incredible feeling, and how my company is so that popular. And it's so damn nice. I'm trying to convince most cafes and restaurants not to have sugar in, because most of the day that sugar is a downfall. I understand that some people might need a little bit of sweetness, and sweetness can help occasionally, but with my company having no sugar at all, it will help. And in place is sweetness. Artificial sweetness. And the more we have this artificial sweetness, it will help massively not to have ordinary sugar. There's lots of different sugars around the world. So there's ordinary sugar that people most like. Some of them like having in teas, or most of them in junk food. But there's different, like coconut sugar. Coconut sugar is just made out of coconuts, but it's not good for you. There's lots of sweeteners that are good for you, like stevia. Any kind of sweetness that you have in your pantries, in your house, is so that healthier in so many categories, all except for coconut. So that's my advice. Don't use coconut sugar, because that's not getting you anywhere at all. Why? I will tell you the reason why. Alexa, why coconut sugar is not good for you?
From FortuneBusinessInsights.com, coconut sugar contains the same amount of carbohydrate and sugar content as table sugar, which raises the blood triglycerides, lowers good cholesterol levels, and increases the calorie intake in the body.
So that is why coconut sugar is not good for you, because it's the same amount of carbohydrates as the table sugar that's rises in your blood. But with all the good things about coconut sugar, that it does lower your cholesterol and increases through the calories, but the only thing is it's got the same amount of carbs in coconut sugar. That is what it might be one of the downfalls. So Alexa, can you tell me why coconut sugar is not good for your health? Alexa, can you tell me why coconut sugar is not good for your health?
From FortuneBusinessInsights.com, coconut sugar contains the same amount of carbohydrate and sugar content as table sugar, which raises the blood triglycerides, lowers good cholesterol levels, and increases the calorie intake in the body.
Yeah, it's all exactly the same. It's all about carbs. Carbs, 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 and carbs, and carbs. But I think that is what the problem why coconut sugar is not good for you or your health. Because it's not a good idea. Now, one of the YouTubers, Liv, often known as Olivia, but she used her name as Liv, she used a large amount of coconut sugar. Now, some things that is said about coconut sugar, yes, it is true, it is about lowering calories and everything else, but what Liz has explained, and it is true, it's all about carbs and your blood. And what happens is that Alexa, what happens when you have coconut sugar?
According to an Alexa Answers contributor, coconut sugar looks like brown sugar and has a strong caramel taste. It's produced in the Philippines and elsewhere in Southeast Asia, and is made from the sap of the coconut palm tree. It is essentially the same as palm sugar and jaggery, which can be made from palm sap or sugar cane.
And with that info, what it does is bites up your blood. It's all exactly the same. It is like brown sugar, but with a strong caramel taste. So with all of these, exactly, all this information about coconut sugar, how it's made, how it is, how does it taste, things like that, it is very that strong. That strong, how much strong that is, and how strong is coconut sugar is all about that caramel taste. That's why I don't use coconut sugar. So don't just Liv who do a large amount of it when it's not good for you. So with me and my health business having no sugar at all, but in place with artificial sweeteners, there's lots of alternatives that you can do to unfold not to have coconut sugar. Lots of artificial sweeteners. Alexa, can you tell me about sweeteners?
From PrecisionNutrition.com. Sweeteners are substances used to improve the palatability and shelf life of food products. If you'd like another answer, just say, next.
Next. Alexa, next.
I cannot skip for this stream.
Okay, so that is improved with the sweeteners. Alexa, why sweeteners.
I don't know that one.
Alexa, why sweeteners are healthy to use in baking?
Here's something I found on reference.com. Truvia baking blend reduces the amount of sugar and calories in baked goods, and it is safer for consumption by diabetics. This sugar substitute is a combination of sugar and stevia extract.
And Alexa, why do we use sweeteners?
From allprospector.com, the sweetener may help fight infections, restore hormonal imbalances, and treat other health problems.
Alexa, do we use sweeteners in baking?
From preparedpantry.com, sweeteners are essential to baking. If you'd like another answer, just say, next.
Next. So, this is all sweeteners information about baking. That sugar and sweetener are essential ingredients in baking. And negative sweeteners are especially used in baking and terrifying industry in preparing cakes, cookies, pies, and biscuits. Alexa, why sweeteners is healthy?
From NIH.gov, by increasing palatability of nutrient-dense foods/beverages, sweeteners can promote diet healthfulness.
And Alexa, can sweeteners doesn't cause any harm?
Here's something I found on the web. According to irehealth.org, this sweetener is considered safe and has been concluded to not cause cancer or have any adverse side effects on the brain. Did that answer your question?
Yes.
Thanks for your feedback.
Alexa, can we use sweeteners instead of sugar?
According to an Alexa Answers contributor, yes.
Alexa, can we use sweeteners instead of sugar?
From unkvc.org, artificial sweeteners can be used instead of sugar to sweeten foods and drinks. If you'd like another answer, just say, next.
Next. Alexa, next.
I cannot skip for this stream.
So all these things, information about sweeteners is so much better. This one, it says, sweeteners are often considered of a healthy alternative to sugar. So, with so many sugars, we know how sugar comes from because it's like a sugar plant, it's like a sugar cane that it grows off a sugar cane to exactly. And so with these, Alexa, give me some information about sweeteners and why they're healthy.
I don't have an answer for that.
Alexa, can you give me reason why of using sweeteners?
From Cambridge.org. An excuse is a reason that you give to explain why you did something wrong.
Alexa, can we use sweeteners that doesn't cause harm?
From diabetes.co.uk. Replacing the sugar in Christmas desserts with natural sweeteners is one way to make them healthier and blood sugar friendly.
Alexa, does sweeteners doesn't cause harm?
From majortests.com. Sweeteners are good for you and cause no harm to your body.
There we go. So all that information about sweeteners that doesn't cause any harm by using them, and they are really good, healthier alternatives to baking when you want to speed things up a little bit. Things like that. So there's lots of brands of healthier alternatives. Alexa, is sweeteners are healthy in baking?
Here is what I found. Yes. A sugar substitute is a food additive that provides a sweetness like that of sugar while containing significantly less food energy than sugar-based sweeteners, making it a zero-calorie or low-calorie sweetener. Artificial sweeteners may be derived through manufacturing of plant extracts or processed by chemical synthesis.
So because of that reason, that's why sweeteners are so healthy instead of coconut sugar and so many other sugars out there. Most people might struggle about sugars, and some people can't help to be more a sugar addict type of thing. And so, with all these things going on, sugars can be one of those things, but with me, we always have a physical offices no sweeteners instead of not using ordinary sugar. There's lots of other sweeteners you can use. We all know about sugar, where it comes from, how it's grown, why people are so addicted to it. So we're trying hard to encourage people to be more healthier, not to use sugar, but use the sweeteners instead of ordinary sugar. So that's the reason why that all the different sweeteners like Muggoose, so all the different ones like fructose, glucose, stevia, and so many sweeteners out there that you can use of a healthy alternative. No to coconut and no other sugars that is bad for you, but sweeteners are healthy for you. So knowing about healthy and unhealthy and knowing how you can choose being healthy, that do you honestly want sugar to be healthy or sweeteners? For me, it's sweeteners, not sugar. All what is sugar is a chemical, it's an acid, very addictive, things like that. So I don't need to explain about my company because it's all about using sweeteners in cooking and in baking and choose a healthy alternative and continue having lot of healthy alternatives and things like that. This is why going back on what we said about having so many people following, this is why so many people are following me, with amounts of people who's following me and how many people are following me. And it's really good news of people taking an interest in what I said, and it helps with so many people. It's a wonderful catastrophe to do that. One of my volunteering jobs of being a health care expert counsellor, where I help people around the world, as well helping myself at the same time. That is one of my basic jobs. So if you want to have any questions, I'd love to answer them. With everything I do, everything is all based on healthier things. So it's so damn amazing. Now, I'll give you a fact about cereals. Fruit and fibre cereal is not a sugary cereal. Basically, I will give you the whole information on food and fibre. Alexa, can you give me information on food and fibre
I
cereal?
seem to have misplaced my wallet.
Alexa, can you give me information about food and fibre cereals?
I don't know that.
Alexa, can you explain about cereals?
A cereal is any grass cultivated for the edible components of its grain, which is composed of an endosperm, a germ, and a bran. Cereal grain crops are grown in greater quantities and provide more food energy worldwide than any other type of crop and are therefore staple crops. They include rice, wheat, rye, oats, barley, millet and maize.
Alexa, can you tell me information about cereals and why they're healthier?
From Routledge.com, cereals are rich in complex carbohydrates that provide us ample energy and help to prevent many diseases such as constipation, colon disorders, and high blood sugar levels.
And Alexa, which cereal is healthier?
Here is what I found. The healthiest cereal is Corn Flakes and Cheerios.
And Alexa, is food and fibre cereal is healthier?
From foodpharmacy.blog. This cereal tops the healthiest cereal list because of its low sugar content at just 1 gram per serving.
Alexa, can you give me information about food and fibre?
From pcrm.org. Fiber in vegetables, fruits, beans, and whole grains helps with digestion, weight loss, heart health, and cancer prevention. If you'd like another answer, just say, next.
Next. Alexa, is food and fibre cereal is healthy?
Here's something I found on the web. According to steadyhealth.com, if cereals contain less than 30% of calories from sugar, and if there is plenty of fiber, they are good for you.
There we go. So food and fibre cereals all contain fibre. And it's really, really good. Alexa, can you tell me information about being healthy?
A healthy diet is a diet that maintains or improves overall health. A healthy diet provides the body with essential nutrition, fluid, macronutrients such as protein, micronutrients such as vitamins, and adequate fiber and food energy. A healthy diet may contain fruits, vegetables, and whole grains, and may include little to no processed food or sweetened beverages.
There we go. So it tells you about cereal. Alexa, tell me which cereals are the best to use for being healthy.
From theindianspot.com, for a fiber-rich, healthy breakfast cereal, enjoy whole grain cereals like oatmeal, Cheerios, Wheaties, shredded wheat, raisin bran or cashew.
And food and fibre, canola. So that's the information from the Alexa. And the information I told you is absolutely true. So with all of those things has been said of all the health benefits and so many things, we all know how to do and how being healthy at the same time. I think I don't need to tell you the much detail of my company. We all know what my company is when you put your mind to it. So I don't need to go over what is the main outcome or detailed or anything else from my company is about. we all know what it's about when you're putting your mind to it of being healthy and choosing being healthy. So I don't want to go into being repetitive. We all know what it's about. So we're just having this video to explain how many people that I have following me that's been so incredible. And thank you for all those people out there to do that. I will have so many followers and so many people with different social medias I have. And it helps to support all these videos and everything else. Hopefully I might do some baking this weekend. So stay tuned to all the baking videos and everything else. So I think that's all I just need to say. Nothing else I need to say about my company. We all know what it's about. But the only thing is, I don't use any finance. It's completely free to everything around the world. You don't need to pay me. Sometimes having a disability is not something that you need to understand or something with finance. It's not about finance. You don't need to pay me. It's completely free to all the world out there. So that means I don't need to do any marketing or anything else. This is listening to Weight Watchers. I've been on Weight Watchers so many years. So it's been really good privilege. So I'm happy to free my time to answer so many questions with so many things. If you want to learn about me or if you want to go knowing about me, I'm happy to answer all the questions. I got a massive list of people on my YouTube at the moment with so many people on there, including Paris. Paris is a person who's really good at dancing and really good by teaching dancing. I might need to do a video soon with Paris with me so you can see what he looks like. She's lovely. So stay tuned with that one. Okay. So that's all I wanted to say of how many people. I'm pleased and I'm privileged. And thank you so much for following me. And I hope this video will teach so many things as well. So thank you. Sorry, I could be gone. So thank you for tuning in. Thank you for listening. If you want to have so many videos with so many things, like health advice, life advice, talent, music, anything at all, dance, singing, cooking, baking, health advice, knowing me, everything that you want to ask, just put a comment down below, get in touch. I got all my email addresses and details if you want to get in touch with me. So if you want to get to know me, I'm happy to answer all of your questions, even as emails or comments down below. Or if you want to ring or get in touch or things like that. So all the details is already on there. So if you like to see more videos, but you want some more videos in the nearest future, get yourself motivated. So press that notification bell to get yourself notified with so many videos coming on your way. Press the like button of all these videos and hit that subscribe button underneath as well. So thank you very much everybody, and I'll see you all soon.